All right. All right. All right. Gotta mute that. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Nick Larson. Today is Tuesday, October 8th, 2019, and it's game night. We're going to get started. I am super pumped. Happy Tuesday. And tonight we're going to be playing some Hearthstone, and when we get done with some Hearthstone, I think we're going to switch over to Teamfight Tactics, which is another really fun game of mine. I am currently working through the solo adventures of the Uldum stuff, so that's what we're going to grind away on tonight. Let me give a couple of shout outs real fast to a couple of people who have followed me since the last time that I streamed. First, Gene9, thank you so much for the follow. Mugius, thank you for the follow. Jitter Ted, Otosi SW, thank you for the follow. And Issa Jabril, oh, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. Issa is actually a mentee of mine that I work with quite often at, what would you call it? Where is he? Andela. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. First off, when you have packs, you open packs. I opened 18 packs earlier that I had been saving up, and I got zero, absolutely zero cards that were epic or legendary, and I'm kind of frustrated about that because it's supposed to be like 1 in 20 as a legendary, 1 in 20 packs as a legendary, and it's supposed to be 1 in 5 packs as an epic. So to open 22 and get 0 out of that... Oh, there we go, I finally got one. I don't know if I have that one. Oh, epic. And now, as soon as you start complaining about it, it starts giving it to you. I think my wife calls it, putting it out there for the universe to hear. Oh, look, 3 out of 5 packs. Okay, now things are actually turning around here. Gurubashi offering, at the start of your turn, destroy this and gain 8 armor. I mean, it's cool because it's all classes, but other than that, it's garbage. Well, 1 mana for 8 armor. It's actually not that bad. Sort of like that secret. No, okay, I take it back. That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's get into the clearing out and seeing how much... 890. That's pretty good. Hey, I have enough for 3 now. Is that what I want to do? Let's go to... Whoa, what are featured cards? Oh. Damn. What are featured? That's crazy. This is something I don't know about. Anyway, let's check Uldum. Okay, I can't trash this one yet because I only have 1. Same. I can trash this one because I had 2 already. Same with Grand Mummy. Plague of Madness. Man, I'm sort of behind. Earthlings. Earthquake. Only have 2. Wow, I'm behind. It is what it is. Desert Obelisk. Commander. Okay. Okay. On to the solo adventure. Brownies. Whoop. Shit. We're We're gonna try and wrap up the heroic stuff tonight.
Madness. Murlocs. Rafam has unleashed the plagues of Uldum, and only we
I have,
can stop him.
assuming I actually beat this one, I only have 2 more to go. Which is cool.
Elise versus Kardish.
Another of Rafam's troublemakers?
There we go.
Very well.
I got something special to deal with you.
It's a good start. So this deck is a bunch of legendary creatures. Just tons and tons and tons and tons of legendary creatures. And I believe that's it. I don't think I have too much else. Summon a 0/2 Goblin Bomb and give all other Goblin Bombs +2 attack. Oh, that's right, I remember this one. This one was kind of difficult.
What shall we hunt?
Let's go for a spell. Give a minion reborn. I don't think a board clear is going to help me here because I have an empty hand.
Stakes are high.
And my hand is probably going to stay empty. So I probably just want to keep this rolling as much as possible. They have to skip 2 turns, which lets me get a little ahead, but still not that great. We just need to stay on top of these bombs. That's all. Oh, this is awful. I told you, all I have is legendaries. And it's like legendary, 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 over and over. Just tons of them. I think I'm going to go ahead and start taking armor. Because when the bombs start coming out, it's going to come pretty hard. And I'm going to have to take care of the bombs. Like, I'm just not going to have a choice.
Job done.
So, stocking up as much life as possible right now is going to do me the best.
Hurry up! Portals online!
Yeah, here come the bombs. Luckily. Just kidding. Okay, that was a good draw. So now the plan is
Nuts to you!
to just stay on top of the bombs. There we go.
This is why they pay me the big bucks.
Oh, I see. In heroic mode, it's +2 attack. That's kind of frustrating. We're gonna go ahead and pop that. And that. So I just want to keep as many minions on the board as possible right now. Because once I run out of minions, I'm in just like tons of trouble.
How about some boom shot?
And at some point, I just want to race him. That's not good. That's really awful, actually. Alright.
For the league.
This again is me just trying to keep as many of these alive as possible. And if we get up to the point where I can start dropping these, like, we're gonna be just fine.
Worst fears realized.
Because really all it takes... Man, why? Well, that was actually kind of lucky that he didn't pop another one. Damn.
Guide my lance.
I'm putting it on the left because the rightmost one is going to attack. That's what the game mode is. And honestly, I'm just going to leave these alive. Alright, so right now... Right now, we're just going to go into race mode. Ideally, when this one attacks, it'll attack him, and then we'll just win. There, that was perfect. Because he can clear both of these, it'll leave me 8 on the board. And I've got 2 even in case... Oh no. Well, that's not good. I think we still have 8. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have it. Be careful.
For the lead.
Big logo. There we go. Lock those. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, I've never seen this one. Ancient Reflections. Choose a minion, fill your board with 1/1 copies of it. Oh, that one's super interesting because if I can get like if I could get like a Sylvanas or I don't know, Sylvanas is the only one that's actually coming to mind as being useful, but these other two are kind of garbage. Choose an enemy, fill your board with 2/2 locusts that attack it. I mean, that's a guaranteed 14 damage to your opponent. To the boss. Hey, what's up, sweetie? Mary Page Loves is my wife. In case anyone watching is curious. After this minion attacks, add 2 random healing spells to your hand. I like this one because you get 1 attack guaranteed as long as you put it on the far right. And I don't really have a whole lot of healing here. Like I said, this is all... I think this is all legends. Alright, so we're just gonna roll with this. If it's all legends, I can get like lots and lots and lots of decent combos here. Even if it was something like a Kel'Thuzad. Now I have a board full of Kel'Thuzads. Oh, I'm really liking that, actually. A Prophet Velen. Now I have double to the 7th power. Holy hell, that's a lot. Like any sort of damage spell at that point. Okay, yeah, I think this is the one. Blood Mage, Nourish, card draw. I don't think I'm really interested in card draw. Twig of the World Tree. No? I don't have any way to get rid of this, do I? To trigger it early? I guess you don't always want to trigger it early, because not only will it'll fill you back up, so you get like a 20 turn. Emperor is nice. Tyrantus is awesome. Choose a friendly minion. Add a 10/10 copy to your hand that costs 10. And another Trogzor. I think we're just going to stick with the Legends approach. Maybe we should draw. I've got a lot of low cost stuff. We are kind of stuck here in the 3 range. 3, 4, 5. We have nothing that costs 6. I just can't remember too many games where like card draw was my problem. In fact, I remember the bosses basically forcing you to draw. Maybe Twig of the World Tree is the right... Yeah, okay, maybe Twig of the World Tree is the right way to go. Alright, rotate all minions counterclockwise. Minions that switch sides gain +1. Okay. Be great if we had some garbage.
Elise versus the Plague Lord of Madness.
I feel confused. This creature is warping our minds.
Will you let them
That's a good draw.
stab you in the back again?
Has +2 attack while damaged.
This thing is bigger than I thought. I will not defeat it in one battle, but I can weaken it.
Okay, so bad dude here can't play for the first couple of turns, so I get to roll. Let's see what I can get a hold of. I'm gonna say healing.
This be our neck of the woods.
And then...
I awaken.
Here we go. You can't trigger this. So, I believe... if I wanted to do the most
Nuts to you.
this was a bit of a mistake, because on their turn... Anime lover, Nick, so far the semester is going well, all A's and B's. That's awesome, man. I am so glad to hear that. Next semester is important because I take data structures. That's awesome. What classes are you taking right now? I think this was a mistake because I think I just gave this dude I think I gave the boss the squirrels. And what I really wanted was the squirrels. Oh, look, I don't have to give him the squirrels anymore.
Guide my lance.
Nuts to you.
And again, we're going to start stacking armor because this is a very long fight. So I need to make sure I make the most out of the course, because interview questions come from there. A lot of them do, yeah, sure. Discrete math has been easy so far. Ooh, discrete math. Okay, I love discrete math. It does get a lot harder. Oh, saps. That's not really that cool. What the hell happened? Oh, that was interesting. Did you see what happened there? He took the damage. He took this, it leveled up.
None have fought beside you without thinking of fighting against you.
Return all friendly minions. Oh, I see. Had he lost that, he would have lost... Oh, that would have been great. I would have gained a mana crystal, and he would have lost a mana crystal.
Friendship is only an illusion.
We got introductions towards the end. English proofs are fun. Yeah. Proofs were the hardest part of that for me. So discrete math, the stuff that I loved about it was like when you get to the part that's all about like logic. The proofs for me still extremely difficult. But yeah, I do love the logic stuff. Like ties in so closely to like everything that you'll do for the rest of time. All right, I am back at the point where I want to give this guy this garbage.
Nuts to you.
So in phase 1, it's a rotate. In phase 2, I think... Is this the one that turns the guys into bombs?
Cthulhu is my shield.
Oh no, this is the Cthulhu.
I see my words are getting through to you.
That's right. Now I remember.
You were right to worry.
There we go, I got my squirrels. So the good thing about having the squirrels is that I can basically force him to take whatever I want him to now. I'm sort of frustrated about this right here. And I want to force him to lose it. This will give me this. I'm not even going to cast anything. Honestly, I just showed up and just try a bit. The professor in college have done everything for me to succeed. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. That's a really good situation to be in. So for this one, I don't think I want to play a squirrel at all, because what's going to happen is it's going to rotate. The squirrel's going to get the +1, and really what I want to do is protect this once I get it. So I'm going to let him give this to me. He would have to throw this away, but instead he's going to attack me, and because this is poisonous, he can't actually kill it because it's got the shield, so he's going to have to blow everything. So I think we're just going to stick with it.
Beside you, without thinking of fighting against you. Welcome to your new reality.
There we go. And now all I want to do is
Do you hear its call?
get rid of as much as I possibly can here. Why on earth would he attack me?
Listen closely.
Weird. Weird. Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay, now we're... If we play Kel'Thuzad, we have to protect the shit out of him.
The stakes are high.
And the way that we're going to do that... Can we do it right now? I don't think it's a good idea. I think what we want to do... Oh, that was such a mistake. What was I thinking? Okay.
I obey.
That was... I did that so backwards. Oh, crap.
Your mind shatters piece by piece.
And I just gave him an enter. Induction, counting, and probability is at the end. Oh, those are all good things to know. I don't understand what counting is in discrete math, per se. But induction and probability for sure. Let's go.
The stakes are high.
I don't know what to do here. We're gonna rotate. I can take this back. For sure.
league.
Just like this. And maybe I even want to go ahead and taunt it. Maybe?
Anyone who is not you is an enemy.
I mean, I think as long as you want to just keep packing this back and forth, we're just going to do that. At the beginning of his turn, he's going to flip it back to his side. But because he did it on... Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
Get me out of here!
I think we're gonna go like this now.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold god, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Kind of have to heal ourselves. Alright, the goal right now is to just not die on the next turn. So I want to taunt something. This is going to attack something. I think I want to taunt this. Because this is going to attack one of these two things with an almost 100% probability. And then it's going to disappear. And then the squirrel's going to rotate. This is going to rotate. And then if he attacks, he's going to have to attack my taunt. That's my plan. If he attacks my taunt... Oh, shit. Oh!
The shadows beckon.
Are you my master?
Well, I'm fucked. This is garbage. I mean, there's not even really a point. Well, I do get a 1-1 with taunt.
Nature empowers me.
I'm just gonna go with the armor thing.
Job's done.
Oh, great.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
This is bad. God, the worst part is, I don't even know how to... Like, I don't know...
Are you my master?
Damn, I just gave you... Oh, man. What is that? 8, 9? And you have a taunt. Fun! I only did 36 damage, and I have to go through 8 bosses again.
Lose your mind.
Okay.
Lose it all.
Let's try...
The answers are here.
A splendid day for an adventure. Plagues notwithstanding. I'm off then. Perhaps I shall build up my trophy collection
All right.
while out and about.
This is actually my first time doing one of these. Give all friendly minions +2 health. Shuffle this card into your deck. not super great.
One must never underestimate
Summon a
a
2/1
Murloc armed with
Amalgam Explorer.
I shall vary my
Murlocs.
tactics as I learn more about our foes.
I don't know, maybe Murlocs are the answer, right? How did I beat it in the other one?
Right then, we shall fight our way to those dastardly
I think I just got out of the rotating part, and it got a lot easier after that.
Sir Finley versus Zenda.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
My beetles ain't a fan of trespassers. I ain't
Ooh.
either.
Little engine here. I do like the idea of having a little engine.
Oh, I shall go mad with thirst.
Hang in there, little buddy. Don't go mad. Until we find the Plague Lord of Madness.
Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a Murloc.
To battle!
The road to insanity is seldom smooth.
I honor the father
Alright.
by wearing them as armor. He's off of me.
These early games are really kind of boring. Can I get to a 5? No.
Who are we hitting today?
There we go. So on that one I had a win. Had I not done my hero power, by playing that it would have bumped us up to 6. I mean, not that this game's gonna last very long, but it would have gone to 5 and then auto attacked at the end of the turn. So that was a bit of a mistake.
Oh, I see. Adventuring can be quite...
Enemy minions cost 1 more. Your minions have permanent stealth. Race mode. I like race mode.
Now to flesh out my strategy. Paladin by trade.
Elementary
shaman
reaction.
by nature.
So, what we're looking for here is really a way to bump up the size, because you don't want to sit here and attack with a bunch of 2s when you're trying to do like 200 damage. You want some way to buff. I think we're gonna stick with the Murlocs.
Are these foes getting stronger? Great.
Restore 2 health to all Murlocs. Well, I have Murlocs too, so it's not really helping.
Sir Finley versus water-toting Murlocs.
Pardon me. I have questions about the water.
really we just want to get as close as we can. Yeah, permanent stealth is awesome. It, like, every single one of these turns out to be like a race. This whole like auto attacking thing is a little bit of a bum go because of that. But it is awesome being able to just go as fast as possible. Ideally, what happens... Wow, what was that? How did that thing get... Grimscale Chum? I think we're just gonna leave this for now.
You were right to worry.
That will now take one. See, that's what I want. I just want a bunch of these. Just a bunch of them. A little frustrated. A little bit. A little bit. Ouch. That was an accident. I don't know if we're gonna have the speed here. I mean, this one we're gonna win, obviously, but like that was 6 turns and I've only got 5. I gotta get a hold of the ones that... There's a lot of randomness here. Resurrect 3 friendly mechs. They keep magnetic upgrades. Sound the bells. Divine Shield Taunt. Cast each spell. Now that's it right there, alright. If we can start buffing, and then lay down a big one late on, I feel like, and it's got permanent stealth, that's it. That's what we're going for.
Sir Finley versus Kesa! Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
Is that alright?
No! You are one of them!
Who are we hitting today?
Job done.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense.
When your opponent casts a spell, when your hero takes damage, deal that much damage to the enemy hero.
Traitors. Everyone.
Yep.
Armor made to fit.
That's not super fun.
So you are coming for me.
The blade be thirsty.
This only works on a simple mind.
Oh, that's not good.
Crush the monsters!
Crap all. Even worse. Oi. Alright, ideally, this hits us first. That's it, that's the end of my story. Oh, damn it.
I cannot control myself!
Shit. Can we live?
Who goes there?
Is it possible to live? Awesome. Okay, so permanent stealth was kind of crappy.
Did my eyes deceive me?
Hand me my hat, Finley. I'm
With
going.
The answers I...
Hunter. We're just gonna keep rotating around. After your hero attacks, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Deal 1 damage, 1 damage. Taming dinos? Sure. Reduce the cost of beast in your hand by 1. Okay.
Bran versus Skarrick. What's a giant snake but a long dinosaur, eh?
That's not gonna get played. That's pretty expensive. We're just going to maximize damage.
Keeps twisting round on itself.
That's the plague of madness. It's twisting our perceptions.
Sure thing. Mm-hmm.
Job's done.
Reduce the cost of a beast in your hand by 1.
The road to insanity is seldom smooth.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. It's okay. This will basically kill you. I don't have to do anything. More bees. I think I had a win last turn and skipped it. Now I definitely do.
Job's done.
I mean, you hit me hard.
Your history.
At the start of the game, 10 scrolls. Your minions have +1/+1. At the end of your turn, heal 2 to everything. I'm gonna go with +1/+1. I just can't pass up a Sylvanas. Maybe I can? I don't know. Draw 5 different secrets from your deck. 3 cards in a turn. After your opponent casts a spell, destroy a random enemy minion. Discover a friendly Death Rattle minion that died this game. Also trigger its Death Rattle. Summon 3 minions from your hand. Give them Rush. Cast all spells you've played this game. Deal 2 damage. What is my current one? The Death Rattle. Summon a Plated Beetle.
Bran versus Zenda.
I'm eating 2 bite brownies and 3 bites.
I got your corner now.
My beetles ain't a fan of trespassers. I ain't either.
The whole +1/+1 thing, I think,
Job's done.
makes me lean in the direction of wanting like an army of small little creatures that I can just play as quickly as possible. Well, this turned out to be trivial. Learned our lesson last time. Alright, little bullshits. I feel like this is pretty worthless. They're just really expensive. It is like really trying to get me. Deadly Shot. Okay, yeah, take them down. Double your hero's attack. That could be dangerous.
Bran versus Gorbite.
If you were going to figure out like the optimal way to play this,
Corner now.
not even optimal. I don't want any of these. If you were just gonna figure out like a framework for choosing the best play on any given turn, oh, this is not good. We just have to stop the damage, because it's going to be a minute before I can actually get something going here.
done. Growl rules.
He attacks me.
The road to insanity is seldom smooth.
Crap.
Your history.
Oh, this is bad. Alright, smarter me would have killed that. I forgot about the +1/+1 thing.
Your history.
Okay. We should be fine. Except that he can kill that. We're fine.
Your history.
I have no time for games.
Seriously?
Let none survive.
It's like getting to the end is hard enough, and then once you get there, it's even harder. Basically board wipe your opponent. We played this last time, and it helped a lot. Here we go. Alright, a bunch of small bots. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. We got the wasp, the hounds. Oh man, the hounds with the 2/2. The rush. I feel like these are pretty strong. Has +6 attack, so it's like a 5/10 to start. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with it because the hounds. Hey, we made it to a bazaar. To an inn.
What's this? A wee tavern. Here.
Well, hello there. Happy to help you in these
Look
trying
at 4
times.
spells, remove 1. Discover a weapon. Add 2. Always starts in your hand. Oh, I like that. Remove all friendly minions. Add all opposing minions. Ooh, a second Sylvanas.
Someday we'll go back to Dalaran.
I think we have to take those. And it's going to reduce the cost of everything. I think we have to take those. And then we want... choose a friendly minion that always starts in your hand. Probably the raptor to just always start off good.
By my side.
And I think all of our spells are actually okay. I can't think of any spells we had that were garbage. So we're just going to bail on that.
Don't go falling into any giant sinkholes, all right?
Suspicious palm tree. Suspicious palm tree. This oasis wouldn't have been welcome. Add 2 tree ants to your hand. That's fine.
Bran versus a suspicious palm tree. I got you cornered now.
I really do like having that first. That's good too. I hope when we get another one, it's another +1/+1. Oops, I did that backwards. That was an accident. Should have put it on the left and gotten the extra 3 damage in. Extra 2 damage, I suppose.
The road to insanity is seldom smooth.
I feel like it's dumb to not kill it. It's done. I think that's it. Yeah. I didn't have to play the beast there. I played it because I think it counts the number of beasts you play to unlock additional, like, starting cards. Damn, all of these are expensive as hell. We're just gonna go with the buffing. Destroy the minion with the lowest health.
Bran versus Wild Tooth. I need to tame that sun beast.
Very good start. Very good start. Destroy the minion with the lowest health. So I don't want to play it first, because if I play first, then boom, it dies. Now I'm safe to play it. So we're just gonna get set up here. This is great. So then we're just gonna keep grinding away like this.
You're
I need to work this down so that I can get the Blood Razor out. And also, this will get a free attack in, which will start to even up the health a little bit. Even though I'm going to lose it.
This document looks legally binding.
Now that's frustrating. So... I'm just going to go ahead and start doing this.
Your history! Give me a target!
Now it's going to be yours that goes. How frustrating for you that must be.
Your history!
Let none survive. I have no time for games.
There we go.
I have no time for games.
Ooh. If yours goes... So...
Let none survive.
I'm gonna steal it.
Let none survive.
And then... I'm gonna play this thing. And this thing.
You take wrong candle!
Alright.
Let none survive. Let none survive.
Right, that one wasn't hard at all. Just a little patience. After you play an odd cost card, reduce the cost of cards in your hand by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's not a bad choice. Your battle cries trigger twice. Your minions that cost 5 or more cost 5. Well, that one's good. That's sick as hell. That would improve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your battle cries happen twice. That's not going to help. We have not seen the Unleash the Hounds yet, have we? Alright, I'm not actually seeing any of these, so this is stupid. I think the Alchemist Stone is probably the best here, but if we go with this, then it lets us just take the largest minions we could possibly take the rest of the time. That's the direction I want to go. Yep. Yep. Let's get some nice, big, expensive dudes.
What's this? A wee tavern? Here! Keep the pets outside this time. Won't you, Brent?
Okay. Remove all cards from your adventure deck that cost 2 or less. I don't think so. Remove all friendly minions from your adventure deck. Nope. Add all minions to your adventure deck. They gain +1/+1. Solid. Discover a spell. It always starts in your hand. Discover a spell. It always starts in your hand. We're going to take those.
Tough-looking crowd. Best of luck to you.
And we're going to find a spell.
If you heard it here, it's probably true.
And it's going to be a deadly shot.
Careful out there.
Oh, man. Okay. The trick here on the... Oh, man. I won this one last time because I had... the card that takes all of your opponent's minions and puts them in your deck.
Got you cornered now.
This whole, like... Oh, they changed that. It used to be that it just gave you the cards extra. Ew. That is bad. Ew. That kind of worked out. See, now for one cost... Okay, I'll take that.
Your history. I can't do that.
Oops.
Listen here. The road to insanity is seldom smooth.
Oh, please. Okay, that's the good one.
Your history. Job's done. Yummy shroomies.
Ouch. Oh, that's cool.
Your history. Job's done.
Ah, that was a mistake. Missed you. Wind Fury. Divine Shield. This is getting better. adapt. Jeez, I should have done this. Let's just
Job done.
Come on. Yeah, whatever. I did it again. I could have won again. Can you chat while playing? Yeah, I can chat while playing. What do you need help with? Yeah, sorry. I'm like into the interesting rounds now. When you get to like 6, 7, 8, that's when it's more interesting. But yeah, I can chat. Oh, you wanted to engage me. Please engage me. Quest. Summon 20 minions? That sounds fucking cool. I have no idea what this does. Why do I like this game? I'm just big into card games. I started off playing cards when I was a lot younger, and I don't know. There's something where it's like card games are very turn-based. They're very like planning-oriented, as opposed to like, you know, real-time interacting with each other as things are, you know, moving. Both people are controlling things, or more than two people are controlling things. Like, I find that really, really difficult. But this sort of a thing where I can, like, there are stops, there are breaks, I get to make a decision, and then that's that. That's the kind of, I don't know. That, and they're, like, from the standpoint of, you know, it being a game, it happens to be a solvable game. Oh, really? Yeah, grandmother used to play with us all the time. Although she was really good, and she was one of those people that never let us win, which is probably where that came from. I think we're gonna go with the cheap stuff here. I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, even Teamfight Tactics, there's like timers involved where like you get a little bit of time to think, but you have to like shift around and look at so many things that like I find that even very difficult. But this sort of a thing where I'm like, okay, let's plan it out, let's have an idea about what we want to do, etc. Like that I like. And also, you know, the AI part, when it comes to this sort of a thing, you can write AI that like plays, and pretty well. It's surprising how similar all of these games turn out to be. I believe that. You told me to get them out of your face.
One of the farm's goons? Come here and get what's coming to you.
Squeamish now, druid of the desert rat.
I'm just gonna go with this because I don't know what I'm doing. Give your minions +2 attack. Yes. frustrating that you got all of that done.
Job done. The scourge will devour all.
This be our neck of the woods.
Give your minions +1/+1. Jeez.
You take
Ooh. Not good. Man, I wish I had a silence. Although this will really slow you down. No, it won't. Who am I kidding? Damn.
job's done.
Well, this sucks.
This is to be hurting!
Yikes.
I have no time for games.
Yikes. Well, this is going to be a very short game.
Form of desert rat!
Damn, this is frustrating. Maybe one of those?
Your history!
I can't even do this.
Your history!
Druid scratch!
I have no idea how to beat this.
What shall we hunt?
Like, absolutely zero. And that's it.
Your history! Your history! Gonna need more mana for that. Job done.
Shape-shifting now!
Wow, that's crazy.
Grass.
At least we had fun.
Okay. So, I definitely, in this case,
Time to get
want
out.
you. And I definitely want you. We need 35 armor, 34 spells. Wow. King Cobra. The King Cobra is also the king of the beast. Alright, we're gonna beat it. I'm pretty confident. I have confidence.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
Don't want you, don't want you.
The madness is here. None of my maps make any sense.
This
Put the maps away for once and go with your gut at least. I awaken.
Thank you.
Team spirit be the best.
Yeah. No. See, this is what I want.
I found a few treasures in my time.
You play all your
Great
cards.
to have an expert with us, Adara.
I just take them. Like, when you lay down your entire deck full, all of your mana crystals go away, and then I pop that, guaranteed win. Okay. Death Rattle. Death Rattle. Not helpful to have that happen twice. Death Rattle. Passive. Alright, we're going that route again. And ideally, we would have some small stuff. But allegedly, no. Apparently, no. Allegedly, apparently. Taunt, taunt. Oh, we're gonna go the taunt route.
Elise versus Gorbite.
The
Nope.
League of Explorers cannot fail.
I might start keeping that one. See? Game winner. Oh, look at that! You don't have any minions anymore. God.
For the lead.
Almost have done it. Sure, you get to kill one. No, you decide to just accept your fate. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, sweet. Alright, I'm actually liking this one so far. Ooh. All of these are so expensive. Like, awfully expensive. I do really like Katrina's, but I can't really have 4 8s out of, what, 19 cards? That's really kind of asking for it. It's just too early. Man, passing up 2 of those. Nope, nope. Gain 3 attack and attack 3 random. Okay, sure.
Elise versus Kesa.
She seems to be affected by the plague of madness.
She seems to be affected.
Betrayed us.
Yeah, see? Definitely know I made the correct decision now.
Armor made to fit.
Okay.
For the league.
There we go. Alright, so even if...
This only works on the simple-minded.
I really don't like that card. At all.
What shall we hunt?
I mean, I have to kill it. I don't really have a choice here. I should have killed it and then cast that. But I'll take it. It's like, whatever. You can't leave that up or you could have cleared my board.
I will smash you!
Oh, that was like almost suicide. Miss? Do me a favor.
Insanity is seldom smooth.
Magnetic Rush, Lifesteal, Taunt. Kinda got lucky with all this lifesteal. I think that's gonna pay off pretty well. Ooh.
Got one.
Gonna pop some armor on there. Alright. When we get to the end, I really hope we get the start with the card in your hand. Man, this is garbage. Summon 3 1/1 snakes with Rush, Poisonous, and Reborn. Your hero is immune. You get 10 turns to figure it out. I'm losing my mind. Crystal Power. Blood Mage. Power Word Shield. Oi. Please, 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 please.
I might be able to recruit some help here.
Well, hello there.
Nope.
Happy to help you in these trying times.
Choose a friendly minion to throw away. Man. Discover a weapon. Ah.
Someday
Crap.
we'll go back to
See, this is what I wanted right here. Choose a friendly minion, add 3 new ones. At this point, I feel like this is all we're going to do. I can't... I just can't pull all these in here. That's not what this deck is about. We need to keep this deck as small as possible. Discover a minion to replace it. Yeah? Yeah. What is my hero power? Armor? I mean, I'm just looking for health because of the auto attack thing.
Ranks!
Yep. Okay. Passive hero power. After you summon a mech, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Alright.
Elise versus
Robold.
Another of Rafarm's troublemakers? Very well.
Robold is being online.
What shall we hunt?
Good start. Ouch. There we go.
Team Spirit be the best.
Solid draw. 15 damage in 2 turns.
Piloting Robold being so fun. Now, Candle is burning you.
Feel like
Get these off of me!
hopefully we just smack you in the face.
Robold is exterminating.
Well, that was easy. Oh, I should have got the health.
Powering down. Cobalt ejecting.
Eternal Servitude. Juicy Psycho Melon. Ysera Cthulhu. I don't have a Cthulhu deck, or that would be amazing. I feel like this is the one we gotta go with. Are there any cards we want to get rid of? Nope. Deal 1 damage to the centermost minions. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one wasn't that hard at all. Although maybe in heroic mode it does more than 1 minion.
Elise versus Ruby.
Is it all?
We should probably get out of the way.
Run away, diver! Move, move, move!
Okay.
Don't touch the diver! Just get out of the way! This
Nope.
baby's gonna
That's the same.
keep rolling! Phew! You actually listened to me?
For ranks.
It's coming through!
So right now the point of not playing that was they would both get hit if I had done that. And I was hoping to be able to shift into a into a 3 minion go, but
The hour neck of the woods.
we're just gonna roll with it.
Job's done.
The road to insanity
Okay. I can get that back. We're gonna go with
Team spirit with the best.
so putting that one in the middle would have allowed it to. That probably would have just been a better idea.
Not to you.
Live and learn.
Your flaws are your strength.
It is what it is. Okay, yours is gonna get crushed on your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and live. I'm gonna go ahead and chop you. And I'm gonna go ahead and survive. Yours will. Ah, shit. Ah, it's alright. I always forget about that. Come on, man, attack something.
The game begins.
Nuts to you.
Stop attacking the diver! This is
There we go.
problem!
All good.
The fight cows me.
That's it. Yeah, there we go.
Checkmate.
For the league.
Okay. Woo! Alright, this deck feels pretty solid. Ooh. Your minions have rush. After you play a minion, shuffle 2 copies of it into your deck. They cost 1. I don't think that's good. How many small minions do I have? 1. 2, 3. I don't want to count that one because I would love to, if it was just all those, I would be totally fine with it. That would be like a guaranteed win. So we're gonna say what? 3, 4, 5. Alright, this is way too many. Okay, I'm starting to think this is a horrible idea. It would be cool if we could get into these sorts of things pretty early on. I just don't see that happening unless I like kept a handful, and even still, like, your deck's gonna end up huge. You're not gonna have any draw. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking no. Okay, so passive, your minions that cost 2 or less have poisonous. And I think we just saw we have quite a few of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A shitload of these. That one too, that one, that one. That one. These would count. I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. Now we have... Ooh. Okay, I feel like we're at a point where we can take some big stuff. The rotating thing with Obsidian Statue freaks me out. I don't want to have a rotating Obsidian Statue. Summon all friendly minions that died this turn. And resurrect. After you play a minion, summon a copy of it. That's fucking baller. Lich King, summon your taunt minions. I don't think we have to. No, we got a few taunts in here. Shiraz. Kind of like going this route, because if you get a big one on board and you just start popping, I don't have any way to. Oh, well. There's lots of ways to bring it back. I'm not super sure what the right answer here is. I feel like this is the one that's like the scariest. Okay, I know we're not going to do this one. Because you would... well, it's not the end of the world. You know for a fact you would get these three. Then you would get one of these two. I think we're just going to stick with that. Okay. I wish there was another one that just had a bunch of small creatures on that one. Small minions. Maybe...
Who in the world would run an inn in the middle of this place?
Elise, what a delight seeing you here.
Choose a friendly minion. Add 3 copies of it to your adventure deck. Discover a minion. Replace enemy minions with this type. Okay, this is actually pretty good. A bunch of cheap ones.
The stakes are high.
And they would all get +1. Man, I have not gotten replace my own minions with. Choose a friendly minion, discover a replacement. This one's not good. Transform a friendly minion into a 6/6 elemental. Yep. Yeah, that's the one.
I root and vine, your soul entwine.
I would like something that has a chance to survive a little harder. Discover a minion, replace enemy
Maybe
minions.
I shouldn't have helped those
I kind of
folks
like
in Dalaran.
healing. Just take the healing. An echo 4/3. An echo 4/3. You could fill a board with 4/3. Okay, well, yeah, for sure. All right. Do I want... I feel like you gotta bump one of these up. Probably the cheap one.
That is quite the tale. Do you believe it?
That's really powerful. A 6/7 for 4.
Well, if 3's a crowd, 4 is practically an army.
I really thought it was going to be a 6/7. I didn't realize it was going to just be 2 3s.
Now, thanks for your patronage. It means a lot.
Whoops. Whatever. Jolene Notley. Jolene's writing is absolute madness. Her grammar is worse. Copy a spell in your opponent's hand. It costs 2 less. Well, luckily I don't have any spells. So there's that.
Elise versus Jolene.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
Elise, I love your work. Won't you star in mine?
Okay.
so stupid.
I don't have spells.
I like what happens next.
Stop yelling!
I'll bookmark this for later.
You sure will.
Your worst fears realized.
Ooh, that's a spell. Nothing you can do about that.
Power takes many forms.
Poisonous, stealth, taunt, rush, spell damage, taunt.
Attention!
Okay. Discover a friendly minion that died this game
Ever get out of this?
for 2.
Unleash me.
Ooh.
This one's a real page turner.
Oh, that's right. Damn. Yeah, we don't have to do that.
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn.
Just one more page.
At the end of your... oh, it's because it's automatically attacking. Crush that. And play that. Play that. I'll pop you. I'll pop you again.
To insanity is seldom smooth.
I'm ready to
Well, that's frustrating. Oh no, you just killed yourself.
And this little gnome burns your cards.
You can cast that.
I'm ready to learn.
What shall we hunt?
Fun. Oh, it killed them again. Okay. Here we go. Is this gonna be the one that, like, boosts itself again? I do like the Kel'Thuzad. No. 2 damage to all damaged minions. Okay.
Elise versus the Colossus.
The League of Explorers
That's bad.
cannot fail.
You will be punished.
I'm keeping that because it's so strong. Oh. Here we go. Okay.
Shame.
Well, I suppose that's going to die on the next one. Seems like a waste. But whatever. Your deal.
A
Express your greed.
Okay.
Form ranks! Job's done.
Just hit you once, and if you don't touch it, you won't kill it.
Judgment comes.
There we go. Next place. Summon a random friendly minion that died this game and give it reborn. Yes, please.
Stealing is forbidden.
I would get rid of these.
Attention!
Our tombs.
Let's go ahead and pop it.
Form ranks!
Alright.
Form ranks!
Kill that one. You're putting a lot of effort into this.
Form ranks! Job's done.
I've found a few treasures in my time. The League appreciates your assistance with this, Adara. For the League! For the League!
Alright. Game time. Nope. Gotta get past this healing first.
Our tombs.
For the League!
I got like a what?
Stand aside.
50% chance.
Job's done.
Damn. Okay. Another taunt.
Let the pain speak to me.
Cleared that one up.
Utterly impossible.
Sure.
Stand aside.
Okay. Ooh, a Hearthstone. Obvious choice. Wait. I don't know, his last game. It would have been crazy to have gotten a Hearthstone and the weapon. Card draw. If you've cast any spells, nope. Give your taunt minions, nope. Alright, card draw. Card draw has the cheapest cards, which I feel like I'm into. So we do have quite a bit up here. And this creates cards. I don't have very many spells, so neither of these are going to be worth a whole lot. Okay. This is a much faster deck as well. Super strong right out of the gate as long as I can get like an opening hand.
Elise versus the Plague Lord of Madness.
I feel confused. This creature is warping our minds.
This is great.
Will you let them stab you in the back again?
What shall we hunt?
Alright, we have the Hearthstone for the Bale.
Is seldom smooth. Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
Okay. That might very well give you that.
I must not fail.
Oh, no, we're just going straight face. Like, to me, that's the plan here.
This be our neck of the woods. It's coming.
For the lead. We're just gonna face. Whenever you cast a spell,
Team spirit be the best spirit.
yeah.
Listen closely.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Your death betrays you. Your worst fears realized.
I need to clear you out. And I need to throw down this bullshit.
Power takes many forms.
Yeah, I think we're gonna roll it.
For the league.
Take care of that.
It's coming.
And we're gonna give you a squirrel.
Listen closely.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
It's coming.
Alright, as long as we keep our side of the board, with all the minions we can get out of this phase, Oh man. Shit. That's awful. Oh, I do have that.
Unity, precision, perfection, primitive. Primitive.
I'm in a really crap spot right now.
Symphony of terror begins. You were right to
I mean, I'm not. Okay, so I got both of these. I got this, and then I got the Hearthstone. So we have a lot of time here. Like an enormous amount of time. I want this to die.
Get these off of me!
And there's a really strong chance of that happening. Well, I mean, there's still a strong chance. Board wipes.
The shadows beckon. The shadows beckon.
Yikes. Ooh.
Cower, fool!
Arise, my champions!
Ideally, I think this hits face. But also killing one of them is not the end of the world. I'm just desperately trying to get to 200.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
Get these off of me! Get these off of me!
That's not good. That didn't work out like I hoped. Alright.
For the Scarlet Crusade!
We're gonna want to do that.
For the League!
I want to kill the ones that don't provide value.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
And now I'll have 2 taunts that will almost clear the board. Did not work out quite like I had hoped. I was really hoping I was going to end up with 2.
No one is safe.
Seriously? Seriously? Destroy a minion, your hero takes damage equal to its health. Alright. think we're getting close to Hearthstone mode. Choose a friendly minion.
Great minds are undone by the smallest questions.
I think okay, we're gonna do that.
For the league.
And then we're gonna pop one of these. And then we're gonna not die. Alright. This is one. Yikes. I was really hoping we were gonna get out of this phase. Oh, each turn lose durability.
The game begins.
Okay.
For the league.
Ooh. Progress. 6. Of course. Right, this has the ability to do us good. Okay.
Do you hear its call?
We can do this.
Listen closely.
For the league.
Oh, when you attack, you also lose one. Alright, I have to throw the Hearthstone now because at the end of my turn, it's gonna blow. But this gets us... you know what, let's just... Alright, yeah, this gets us out of this phase. Force an enemy minion with the lowest health to attack one of its neighbors. And you just get that for free. And then we have the Hearthstone. Alright.
Who in the world would run an inn in the middle of this place?
I don't mind this whole traveling merchant thing. It's kind of quaint.
Remove all cards from your adventure deck that cost 2 or less. No, I don't think that's the right answer. Look at 4 spells, choose one to remove. Choose a friendly minion, it always starts in your hand. That's
someday we'll go back
solid.
to
Discover, choose a friendly minion, replace it. I feel like the splinter thing, it's cool, but it's just like, it's just not. It's just way too expensive. Choose an enemy, add it to your deck.
I must not fail.
Choose a friendly minion. It always starts in your hand. Definitely. Or we could replace... Let's replace this one. That didn't end well. That didn't end well at all. Look at 4 spells, remove 1. I don't really have any spells. Choose an enemy minion, add it to your deck. I think the 3/6 is a good choice because...
I must not fail.
Because it's just a 3/6. I like seeing cards from the other opponent's hands. And we're going to... It always starts in your hand.
Good to see you making friends.
Look at 4 spells, choose not to go down. Okay, that's gonna be it. Alright, we need a fast start. We need a fast start.
Elise versus
The way to beat this phase is to have one minion that you just keep making stronger and stronger and stronger.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
Genius is just a gateway to madness, Elf.
So like a buff deck, which I don't really have at the moment. But it's okay. We're still on... We're okay. Alright. Force an enemy with the lowest health to attack one of its neighbors. All we're doing is trying to put some damage down.
Reason means nothing.
My master.
That's it. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to put some damage down.
Job done.
What will break you? How quickly they turn.
That's actually good.
For the lead.
I'm not even trying to kill creatures. I just want damage on face. We don't have a Hearthstone, but we do have the other one again. We do have the weapon that gives us 10 turns.
Cthulhu is my spirit.
Not concerned.
You were right to worry.
Behold, jewels of the sound.
The only problem I have with having more than one is that these cheap ones all have freaking poisonous.
None have fought beside you without thinking of fighting against you. A seed of chaos in every heart.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Whoops. Get that damage out.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
A sap. Sure. Sure.
I awaken.
Team spirit be the best. Job done.
I was really hoping I would pop that, and then I would not have cared what. Oh well. Okay, this is reasonable.
Shadows wrath.
The end begins.
Oh, I really thought I was going to put it next to it.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
This is so bad.
Flee!
All of these.
Truth is my shield.
Job's done.
The road to insanity is seldom smooth.
Okay. That sucks. God damn it.
Listen closely.
I'm like, I don't even know what I can do right now.
Arise, my champions.
I have way too many minions. That was good. I have way too many minions that have... And there we go. Actually, that's pretty good. It's like... At least I got 14 damage out of it.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
There is, the what's it called that I could do right now? If I could get, what's her face? That gives me all of the minions from that side. That would be cool. Jeez. Remember that one where you... Anything? Nope, that's it.
For the League.
Okay. Oh. One more time through the gauntlet. God, that is frustrating.
Not like this.
Alright. Let's do the buff route.
Lose it all.
Pretty much.
Time to get...
Wow, I still haven't done these because I haven't been focusing on them. Insight. Okay, this is the buff route. Let's do the buff route.
Elise versus Skarek.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
The buff route.
Get me out of here!
Job's done.
This be our neck of the woods. Mummy needs 5 more.
Job's done.
Listen, rats. Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
Okay. Crazy.
For the League.
Two 6. When you draw a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. 2/4/4/4. Be a 6, a 5/5, a 5/5 with some help. Alright, this time. Double your hero's attack power.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
Alright. That's a good start. We have a 2, a 3, a 4. Let's take a 4.
Growl rules! You were right to worry.
We're just maximizing damage here.
Stay out of my den!
Done. Halt! Who goes there?
Your worst fears realized.
Mummy needs 5 for the lead.
Store 5 health to all characters. Draw 5 cards. While this is in your hand, it's a 3/4 copy of the last minion you played. Sylvan. Nope.
Elise versus Kesa!
She seems to be affected by the plague of madness.
Pretty crappy.
Monsters betrayed us.
There we go. This is going to do some damage.
Your worst fears realized.
I feel like we just keep it
treasures in my
going.
I'll take you with me.
Stand aside.
Good and quick. Draw the perfect card. Choose a minion, then cast Brawl. If it survives, fill your board with copies of it. I mean, that can be crazy. Right, the whole concept here is you just have one minion, and now you have a board full of that minion. Stealing cards from the hand really slows down its rush and reborn. And I think we're going to go with Bob's Bouncer. Stealing, killing large, drawing, healing. Hey, TBD Gamer! Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you had a good stream. What were you working on? I am currently... Hey, what's up, Ancient Coder? Good to see you. I am currently trying to finish Heroic Uldum. Uldum? Not sure how to say it. And I'm a little stuck at the moment, but I'm getting there. Oops. Hello. Junicus, how are you doing? What are y'all up to tonight? We work on a project as a team, so we were discussing the design. Oh, that's cool. What project?
Who in the world would run an inn in the middle of this place?
Glad to hear that, Junicus.
I don't mind this whole traveling.
It's been a good day here as well.
It's kind of quaint.
Alright. Reduce the cost, choose an enemy minion, add it to your deck. No, these are all pretty garbage. Yeah, those are all pretty garbage. Remove all friendly minions. No, those are all pretty good.
Are high.
Discover a minion, replace enemies with that minion type. Yeah, let's try that. Elementals, dragons, or beasts? Dragons. Pet Home, it's called. We're designing and developing an app for an imaginary, at this point, animal shelter. Oh, that's awesome. What was, like, the inspiration for that?
Maybe I shouldn't have helped those folks in Dollar.
Definitely want to do that. Choose an enemy minion, add it to your deck. Actually, I really like all of these. We're just going to take this one.
Take care. It was good.
Learning together and eventually giving the app to charities. Oh, that's cool. What are the problems you're trying to solve with this app? Gain 2 armor if you have less than 10 armor. Gain 4 armor instead. Sure. Whatever.
Elise versus Demolisher. 3v11.
Another of Rafarm's troublemakers? Very well.
Designation
Good start.
Demolisher.
Tracking animals that have been brought into the shelter and tracking the adoption process. Oh, that's cool. We just adopted a couple of cats very recently.
Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
A couple of really small Russian blues. There was a pair, they were a brother and sister pair. And so we went to go get one, and of course we ended up leaving with 2 because that's just how that goes. And but they've been good. We put a cat door in to my wife's office because she keeps them in her office at night, and they're like, and like they let you know when they're ready to wake up and come out in the morning. The cat door has a little lock on it so you can keep them in there. Deal 2 damage, summon 2 saplings. Give 4 attack, 4 health. Deal 3 damage to all minions, or give them +2/+2. Nope. Then we're just gonna go with that one.
Job's done.
The road to insanity.
Cats are very smart. From a development perspective, the primary goal when we started was to help devs who don't normally work as part of a team work with others to build something. Oh, that's cool. That's a really good idea. I would love to see the format of that. I'll probably check out the VOD. So we use the core project as an excuse to learn about technologies, discuss naming, design practices, etc. That's awesome, man. That's totally awesome.
I must not fail.
How many people do you end up having like on the stream, or is it just you and then you talk about like what you would do? I'm just sort of interested in this whole concept right now.
It's a brand new view.
Listen, you
rats. It's a brand new view. Job done.
There's 4 of us that has ended up as the core. Oh, that's cool. And it's like a party stream, or is it like you're just all on there at the same time? There's only 4 of us working on the project now, but we had more people initially and people left. Well, that happens. How did this person empty their entire hand? Watch this. Watch me win.
A few treasures in my time.
I need new parts.
Hurry up! Online!
Good one.
I need 5 more minutes.
Stand aside. Stand aside.
I need new parts.
Systems. Barely.
We got people coming in, sharing their experience and ideas. We've done a lot so far around here. That is awesome. How long have y'all been working on this project, and like, how big is it? And like, I don't know what the scope would be there, what the relative measure would be there. Is the goal to get it like all the way to like a working, like a for real working app? Like, how are y'all documenting it? Are you writing blog posts or anything like that, or is it just all videos and just sharing the videos? I also want to check this out. Do you have a link? Death, psychic scream. Ooh. Untapped potential. In 4 turns with any unspent mana. I have no idea what that is. Each player gains 2 crystals. These are all cool. But I'm gonna say Google. Right now, just the VODs. TBD Gamer Channel. Let's check that out. Let's go to the incognito window. That's twitch.tv / TBD Gamer. Follow. Oh crap. It's because I'm in whatchamacallit mode. Anonymous mode here. Videos. Gotta turn that off. Okay, that's super slick. Are there any in particular that stand out to you as ones that I should check out first? Project Pet Home. Is there a way to filter these? Or is it just this one? Planning discussion. Alright, I'm definitely going to bookmark this. I'm going to set this over here and check this out as soon as I get done with this. Right, yeah, so I've actually written blog posts on stream. It's a different kind of people that watch those. This one I remember being pretty simple. As long as you get a good start and they get a bad start. Yeah, I ended up writing 3 blog posts And it actually started off pretty strong. There were quite a few people watching, but by the third one, people were like, oh, we're writing again? So I sort of gave up on that, and now I just do it offline. But I like to document things like as I'm going. Just, especially when it's like fresh on your mind. All the like little things that stand out in your head that you're like, oh man, it would be really great if like I just put that out there. Oh, this is gonna be good. Gain an empty mana crystal. Discover a 4-cost card. Stealth. After your opponent plays a minion, become a copy of it. Nah. JS game. So the JS game actually went pretty well. Did not finish, just to be like right up front about it. Feel like I could have finished. I just don't think I could have finished in the amount of time that I set aside to work on the project. So this is a good start. I'm gonna pop him for 6 right here. Whatever they play, no matter what, I can make it disappear. Oh, just kidding. Now there's a dead creature. That sucks.
I'll take you with me.
Yeah, we got all of the planning done. We got a lot of the gameplay done, but the mechanics of the actual... So I was building an auto battler, sort of like Teamfight Tactics or Auto Chess, if you've ever played those. And I got to the point where, like, you know, all of the different screens that needed to be there were there. The only issues were things like... When you played the game, the auto battling part of it didn't actually auto battle. It was just rolling, you know, random number greater than or less than 50 determined, you know, what the outcome of the round was. And it was like, that was the kind of thing that I still had to implement at the end, and I was just like, there's no way I'm going to get this done in a week. So I sort of bailed on it and started working on something else. It was also written in JavaScript. It was for the JS13K competition, and so like a large part of the like difficulty of it for me was around like keeping all of the assets small enough. Passive. So I was using emojis instead of like actual graphics, and so, you know, taking every single shortcut I possibly could. I have never written an actual game before, so I was like making it all up as I went, and like there were a number of cases where I had to rewrite things, and it felt like by the end I had basically re-implemented a DOM. With the exception that when an event happened, like when you clicked on the screen, it wasn't like a tree structure like a DOM in JavaScript. It was like it was shooting an arrow through the screen, and it would take whatever was behind that pixel, even if they weren't in the same hierarchy in the tree. So that was the only difference. Passive. After you play a legendary minion, summon a copy of it. I don't have any legendaries. I have one legendary. Your opponent must pass on their first 2 turns. After you play refresh your hero power, it costs 0. Nope. You're gonna skip your turns. Plague of Death. Silence and destroy all minions. Maybe? These are also good. Plague of Death. I think we're going to stick with removal here. It is something I would love to finish. I think, like, I have like 3 or 4 things that I really want to devote some time to. One of them is actually like getting a book or taking a class on game development to get just like some fundamentals down. And then after that, another thing that like is super high on my list is Monte Carlo Tree Search. I just fell in love with it, and I devoted a little bit of time to it like about a month ago. And man, there's just so much information out there on it. It was just like really overwhelming. But that's another thing that I really want to focus on. And also, I want to focus on getting done with this Hearthstone thing so that I can stop doing it. Every time they release a new solo mode, that's when I go play.
I might be able to recruit some help here.
Enjoy the game. I'm off to bed. Catch you next time. Alright, thanks a lot for stopping by, Ancient Coder. I hope you have a good one. Remove a friendly minion from your adventure deck. Give adjacent minions +2/+2. Destroy a friendly minion, then return. Oh, these are all really good. Add all minions to your adventure deck. They gain +1/+1. Look at 4 spells. Discover a spell. Add it. Always starts in your hand. Okay, I don't want a weapon. Add all enemy minions. I do think I want this because I really like the Kel'Thuzad. And I also like the Gruul because it just keeps growing. I have an enormous amount of removal already, so I feel like... Alright, we're gonna drop that one. We're gonna take all those.
They're all with you then.
Do I have any spells I want to get rid of? We probably want to go ahead and get rid of one of... I'm gonna say we want to get rid of one... Oh man, and I didn't draw it? There's 4 of them in there and I didn't draw it. I think we're gonna get rid of that one. That was awful. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know what I should have gotten rid of. Oh, no. Give your opponent an illusion card. Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Elise versus a beautiful oasis.
Something is not right here.
Bad start. Good start.
Get me out of here!
Give me a 3 cost.
Mummy needs 5 more. Happening! Happening! Listen, you brat!
I can't do anything with those anyway. I don't have that much mana.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
Mummy needs 5
Good start.
for the lead. What's happening?
Okay.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Mine! Oh, mine!
We're just gonna go face. We're just gonna keep rocking it. Oh. Ouch. I'm out of
I
cards.
cannot hold any more cards. I cannot hold any more cards.
Well, that's not good. Actually, that's a really good time for one of these, isn't it?
I cannot hold any more cards. I cannot hold any more
Sure.
cards.
Job's done.
A stranger will offer you aid.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Yikes. Transform into a 2/2 copy of a friendly Death Rattle minion.
I
Yeah.
have no time for games.
Whatever. I want to put it on the other side because I want this one to attack for... Actually, I want this one to attack because I want to steal.
I have no time for games.
There we go.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Give me that one? No, that's fine. I want to lay down as much as possible here.
I have no time for games.
I think we're going to keep slamming face.
I've got more left in me.
The road is a ribbon of moonlight. The road is a ribbon of moonlight.
I cannot hold any more cards.
What are these? Both players draw cards at the end of your turn. Fun. Two copy of this minion. Sure. Let's gain +2/+2.
I must safeguard the land.
Let none survive.
Okay. Alright. Barring something crazy, I feel like this is a win.
My eyes are open.
That's it.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Let none survive.
Alright, was that number 7 and we're on number 8? I think this is the last chance I'm going to give it for tonight, and then after this I'm going to bail and go to sleep. Entomb. Destroy all minions with 2 attack or less. I don't remember that being a problem. I feel like this is solid. Let's do the resurrection thing. Oh no, we're on 7 now. Okay. 2 damage to damage minions. Alright. We're gonna figure this out. Always feel I never have enough time or brain power to play these sorts of games. Yeah, the time thing I definitely feel you on.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
You will be punished, thief.
I gave it a go originally but couldn't get it. So I grew up playing cards, so like the sort of planning that goes on with this stuff. Like I played Magic, and then I also played like typical card games like you know, Spades and Hearts and Rummy and all of that sort of stuff. And then the other card game that I'm like totally into right now is this game called Slay the Spire, which is basically this one-player mode that they have in Hearthstone, but it's the whole game. Like you don't ever play against other people, and it's super challenging. But the games actually don't take that long. They really only take about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, whereas this is like, I mean, the last fight is going to take 30 minutes, and it's really kind of frustrating. Give your other minions +1/+1, or summon 2 2/2 tree ants. Transform into a 1/2 with poisonous, or a 1/5 with taunt. I feel like this is the way to go. I feel like that's the way to go. I don't know that we're actually going to get to turn 7. Because this is a pretty solid starting hand.
I've got more left in me. I'll take you with me. It's a brand new you. Job done. I've got more left in me.
Oh, well, that's frustrating. But at least we kept it alive. Alright. Gain an empty mana crystal? Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Get me out of here!
Sure.
I'll take you. I need new parts.
So this dies, you attack. That. Well, we are gonna get this out.
Rotten to my core. The road to insanity is seldom smooth.
Ooh. Summon a friendly minion that died this game and give it reborn.
The end begins. It's a brand new you.
Destroy a friendly minion? Didn't work out quite like I was hoping. I feel like I'm behind. That's what I feel like.
circle of life is over.
What a find!
I need new parts.
Okay, I'll take that. So if I had attacked there, this one would have died to that. That's why I didn't do that there. And then this worked out because now I can do this. Ooh.
I need new parts.
I was hoping what would happen there is these two would die, and then whatever he plays, I would get a Bob's Bouncer out of it for free. Oh, well, that's really bad.
The light has betrayed me.
Yikes.
Job's done.
Man, this is frustrating. I do have a way. I have three different cards that can take care of this. That's not one of them. Oy.
Shadowy thoughts.
So, I don't think we have a choice here. I just have to randomly guess which one of these is going to win. That's it. So which one's it gonna be? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Oh, goodness. I wonder if it's like it goes by name or if it goes by the actual one that I'm choosing. I'm gonna guess it goes by the actual one that I'm choosing. I don't know.
Darkness speaks to me.
Nope. Did not win.
What?
Holy shit! Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous. Oh man, please clip that. Can I please clip that? How do I clip that? God, that was unbelievable.
Speak to me.
Okay. That was awesome. Alright, it's not over. That's all I care about. It's not over. Oh, that's good.
The game begins.
Ooh, I got all of it now.
Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
Alright, please get one of those two. Actually, no, that might have been the best choice there.
My blade be thirsty. Let the pain speak to me.
Empty that hand. Go ahead and empty your hand. Just put it all out there. Might have screwed that one up. I can take damage. It's fine. I can take damage. And then ideally what happens... What happens to my... There we go. Okay, I can take damage one time. Empty that hand out.
I have no time for games.
I can silence it, I can destroy it, I can steal it. I think we're gonna steal it.
I found a few treasures in my time.
I appreciate that clip.
Safeguard the land. Job's done.
All right. That's cool. Yeah, thanks for the raid again. I really appreciate it. I am going to check... What in the hell? I am going to check out that that VOD right after this. I think I want to get rid of these. I really don't want him to come back. Shit.
Darkness speaks to me.
Okay, well, we have to get rid of them. That's not a choice. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no, 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 no. Can I live? Yeah, I can live.
Soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call.
Come on, one time. If I lose after that, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. There you go. Oh, well, you got him. But I'm still gonna win. Wow. Yeah, so when you first get started with the game, you just sort of take it a little bit slow. There's a training mode that teaches you how to play. And in the training mode, you get as much time as you want to make all of your decisions.
Let the pain speak to me.
Woo! Alright, now, finally, we get on to the last fight. But yeah, when you're learning, yeah, I'll show you in just a moment. When you hover over cards, it actually tells you what they all do and like how the effects work and whatnot. There is a little bit you have to learn around like see when you hover over, all these things show up. Oh well, I'm like, there they are, right there. They all show up and tell you what they do. So Rush is the turn that this minion comes into play. It can attack other minions, but it cannot attack the other champion. You know, Reborn says when it dies, it comes back to health with, or it comes back to life with 1 health. And then Death Rattle, whenever it dies, something happens. And so all these things like play together, and you sort of learn, you know, as you see them played, you know, how the different effects sort of interact with each other. And it just takes a little bit of time. It doesn't take an enormous amount of time. It's, you know, you can learn it in like a session if you just play the same deck over and over and over. And honestly, I don't even like make my own decks whenever I'm playing. There are a bunch of websites you can go to. One that I visit a lot is Hearthstone.com. And you can just in here go to decks and then just go to like hot standard decks. And it's like, boom, there you go. Here's a bunch of people that have listed their decks, and then you just go choose the one that you want to play. Put all your cards in a deck. Like, I don't actually make my own decks because I can't keep up with. I just can't keep up with it. You have to play like a fairly large amount in order to be one of the people who is like designing decks, and I just don't have the time for that. But you can still have an enormous amount of fun with it just by going and grabbing that stuff. Alright, let's see here. Rush Reborn. So this is good. This actually steals cards from the other player's hand, which is like a broken ability. It's a little stuck at the moment because I have a very large deck. I've got 36 cards and I'm about to have 40 once I'm done with this. This says after your hero attacks and kills a minion, this gains +2/+1. I just don't have a lot of life, so I don't want to use this. I also don't have any sort of immunity, do I? No, because the immunity is a weapon. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a random legendary minion. I think that's going to be the one. I mean, stealing cards from the other player's hand, amazing. Nah, yeah, let's steal cards. Okay. Kartut Defender, Violet Warden, Grand Mummy. Alright, the Obsidian Statues. I already have one of those, and I think I want another one because they're extraordinarily good for this fight if I can get to that point. The other thing, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna have to stick with that. Alright, all we have to do is get through 35 damage, and then this thing will lighten up very quickly. Come on.
Elise versus the Plague Lord of Madness.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
That's a pretty good start.
You must be mad to keep coming back.
I'm throwing away the... Oh, and that's the best one. Alright. We have an extraordinarily good hand to start with. Wow, this just keeps getting better.
Job's done.
The goal right now is to get to 100. At 100, this ability will change, and I believe this fight actually gets a fair amount easier. But like right now, I can't play another minion because it will force the other one to attack this one, and I'm just throwing it away, so it's kind of dumb. Unless I were... Well, no, I don't really want to do that either.
Anxiety turned to dread, grew into fright, and matured into madness.
Maybe I want to steal cards, but I would rather like attack and steal cards. So for now, we're just going to take some armor, get that life down, keep grinding away, and see if we can get it to 99. Or really, I think it's even just 100.
Cthulhu is my seal.
And this is exactly what we wanted to have happen. Let's pop it, steal a card, it comes back, we pop it, steal a card. When a minion attacks your hero, instead it attacks one of its neighbors. So that was good. We just took 2 cards from the opponent.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Are you my master?
You can miss. Hit my face, please.
Right to worry.
Okay. Then we want to play...
Are you my master?
I don't really want to do that until I'm ready. Yep. There we go. Once we get rid of that ability, then we can play all of our minions. It's just in the meantime, like, we're just kind of stuck. And also, if I can get them to play their entire hand, and then I play this, we're also good. But ideally, I would want to save this until after we get them below 100. Because after that, they're going to fill their board up almost immediately.
I must safeguard them.
And now I want to do this because I'm going to hit them for 5.
The symphony of terror begins.
That was actually a good miss because that gets me really close. Actually, I'm gonna be able to do it. And then right here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and play this.
Are you my master?
And I'm just gonna armor up. This is going to attack. Alright. After a friendly minion dies, destroy a random enemy minion. See how the board is filling up? Like crazy? And now what we're going to do is just steal all of their minions one by one.
feel nature's wrath.
And keep armoring up as much as possible. And I think we probably have enough to do this. There was a bug. I want to wait until they empty their hand before I take all the minions. Although I feel like maybe we just sort of hit that wall right there. It still seems a little early. I just don't have a lot of time. I could clear out all but 5 damage. Let's go ahead and do that.
The stakes are high.
The light has betrayed me. Trust no one.
Okay. Come on, play one more. One more. Alright, now at this point I don't really have a choice. My health is just way too low. My health is way too low. Sort of what it comes down to. So we're going to take...
Darkness.
What else can I do here? It's unclear to me whether or not playing both of these is a good idea. Because that is almost certainly going to make them attack each other.
Shadowy thoughts.
And I would rather clear that out before I lay this down, because this is like my expected game winner.
I found a few treasures.
We have to do this, for sure. And there we go. I did a well. I got him all the way down into the last one. All right, I don't have time to do this again tonight. I would like to thank everybody for hanging out. I would like to thank everybody for hanging out. I don't have any more time. Okay, let's go ahead and find somebody to go ahead and raid real fast. Raid channel. Let's raid. Let's raid Gooseman. Here we go. We're gonna go raid Talk to Me Gooseman. Talk to Me Gooseman. I can't tell what they're working on, but we're gonna raid them. I don't have anything to drop in chat or anything like that, but again, thank you everybody for hanging out. I had a lot of fun tonight. And thank you for, asking questions and whatnot. Lurking is also totally cool. And hopefully I will see y'all all again in the future.